See, yeah, that was a trick. They want you to stop, try to pick up that goat, and you done got in the movie of Wrong Turn 4 or whatever they're at now.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
So don't stop and pick up a goat out in the middle of nowhere.
You can see it's raining too. Hi. Why you look at me like that? What?
Nothing.
Something. You give me that look.
Oh, you're a great researcher. Pull in here. Where do we go? I don't know.
I mean, it looked pretty clear cut on the website. Because we were supposed to be looking for like an observation tower. What? So we're coming up here. There's the archery target area. I don't know what that is, but they've got it roped off. Wonder if that's where it goes. What?
Or it says trails.
Oh, so you missed it. I didn't.
If you get off your phone, you help me look. I didn't know what the hell an effigy was.
Effigy. Effigy. Means something that was created in honor of or in the image of.
Well, hello.
Oh shit.
Welcome back to Travels with Tommy and Lori.
The rained out edition.
Well, we ain't rained out yet. We are at Rock Hawk, Effigy, and Trails.
Yes, in Oconee National Forest.
In Putnam County.
Putnam.
Putnam. That looks like there's going to be a bunch of information on all these little plaques up through there. But we're going to go take a look at an effigy. I have no idea what the hell that is.
Effigy.
When I got in the car,
Made in the image
I didn't even know where the hell I was going.
Or in honor, or like when I quit newspaper and I burned all of my good clothes in a fiery effigy.
All right.
My way of saying.
But if it's just right over here, keep your hands down,
Tommy.
But if it's just right over here, I'm gonna get the drone and fly it over top.
Yeah.
So let's go check it out real quick. All right, let's check out this map. See a problem already?
What?
Where the hell are we at?
I don't know.
Hey, there's a historic cemetery out here.
What?
Yeah.
Where?
Right there where the 3 crosses are.
So, kind of goes into the geography. Oh, that would be really cool. Birds that we might see on the trail. Oh, it'd be cool to see an eagle, wouldn't it? Talks about the prehistoric life out here. Animals we might get to see. This was Creek Nation. Some more birds. Red-bellied woodpecker. I love them. I have them. This goes into the treaties and the outbreak of the Creek War. Oh, venomous snakes. Great. DeSoto's exploration of today's central Georgia and southeastern United States. Oh, I hope we get to see a skunk.
Oh, I got a tick.
Oh, great. First one of the season. Ugh, kill it. Okay. So this is the mound. Or I guess what's left of it. And then there's a observation, but this is what it looked like. And then now, it's pretty much all that's left.
So over here at the bathhouse right behind the observation tower, because I'm not talking to you, they have a little museum cubby hole from the animals here to the Civil War. Just full of information. The history of Eagle Rock, or Rock Eagle, I'm sorry. Bathroom.
Y'all, that bathroom, straight up, looked like it was out of the clink. Like, you're spending a day or the night in the drunk tank. For real. Stainless steel toilet, sticking out of the wall, stainless steel sink. Crazy. That is one of the most beautiful smells in the world. And there is the observation tower.
Yep.
So we're gonna climb that so we can see it from the top.
Or
Fly the drone. Either way. So I climbed the tower. Tommy's down there flying his drone. But I wanted to see it for myself. So I'm gonna turn y'all around. So this is the Rock Hawk Effigy. Pretty cool. So they don't know who built it, and they don't know when it was built. What they do know is that it was located on the land that was occupied by Native Americans before settlers took ownership of the property around 1800. In 1805, some dude acquired the property, and there's actually two of them. There's Rock Eagle and there's Rock Hawk. This is Rock Hawk. Some guy got it through a land lottery, but sold it in 1818 to Kenshin Little, who became one of Putnam County's most prominent citizens. Sometimes the Rock Hawk is referred to as the Sparta Road Eagle or Little Eagle. Yeah, so that is that's pretty neat. It's kind of like the Etowah Mounds. I don't know who did it. So this is kind of a cool mural. Also did not know that Putnam County is considered the dairy capital of Georgia. Who knew? Yeah. This talks about the dairy period. The churches. Oh, also interesting fact about Putnam County. Alice Walker, the author of The Color Purple, was from here. Ooh. Guess that's when they burned this area. Yeah, burned the cotton fields and factories during the Civil War. Turn World Plantation. Pioneers doing chores. So I actually went backwards. I was supposed to start here, I guess, and go down that way.
they should have done it that way.
But I've never followed the rules, so we're just gonna walk down this trail a little bit and see what we can find.
Sassafras. Right here, right here. And the way I found it was there was a leaf laying on the ground.
But y'all might wonder why we look for sassafras. My grandmother had 14 children, and every day of their lives, and all the time, they drank sassafras tea. And you know, none of them were ever sick. So we're a firm believer in it, but it's really pleasant tasting. It's kind of almost like a root beerish taste, which, you know, I guess makes sense because I think sarsaparilla and sassafras are about the same.
Oh, it's the southern white oak. You can tell by the bark.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. That bark looks different.
Yep.
So I'm guessing we don't have any of those in our yard.
No, we do not. And the leaves are different, but you can't really tell. Here's another one.
Yeah. Yeah, I see several of them now.
See, you learned it. It's the educational trail.
That's a neat twisty pine. It's kind of crazy. What is that?
That's a sassafras.
Oh, it's a baby.
Yeah. Got new growth on it, but yeah.
Nice.
It's a baby. There's another one right
Yep. Sadly, most sassafras don't get very big because they have to compete with the tree canopy. They need a lot of light.
there. Yeah, most time you find them there on the edge
Yeah.
of a field or a trail. We have cut them out.
Something lives in there. Remember that time at the Telus they told us not to stick our hands in holes? I'm a little tempted, but I'm smarter than that. I won't do it.
Just stick your hand in there and see what it feels like.
You stick your hand in there. I dare you. I'll give you $100. Oh. What are you looking at?
Squirrel, man.
Where? Oh, I see it. Oh, hold my water so I can zoom in. Right there. Right there. We've walked as far as we want to walk. We've done a good little bit.
Yeah, at least 6 miles.
You're such a liar. No, we're close. Anyway, we're going to go try to find the cemetery now. So we'll be back. What is it?
It's a freaking lock.
Oh. Huh.
You can see parts of the chain
Yeah,
sticking out.
that's crazy.
Just having a look over and notice that ring around there and seen that lock sticking out.
The trail splits. That one looks a little more rugged. What?
Don't go over there. I think it's Yellow Jackets.
Oh, hashtag no thanks. That is the really rugged down there. That's for the advanced hiker, which I am not. I wouldn't even consider myself a hiker. I wonder if that was woodpeckers or what do you think? Got it all the way down. That sucker looks like it's been punched with a hole punch.
I noticed it when we walked by it. Oh wow.
That's cool.
That one's got it.
Mm-hmm.
Other pieces got it.
Also, just want to give a shout out to Putnam County for having a bathroom. God bless y'all. You're my heroes. Amen. All in all, it's not a bad hike, but I think my glutes have PTSD from Stony Mountain. They're like, no, we're not doing that. Make sure you bring some bug spray if you come out here too, because the mosquitoes are pretty thick. So this is the plaque for Rock Eagle, which is over at the 4-H camp. I'd like to go see that one too, but I think we've got so much to do here today. I don't know if we're going to make it over there or not. So we're coming back down the classroom trail, and Tommy stops and he's paying particular attention to this sign. So I step back and I look. He's looking at the venomous snakes, and he's just kind of looking because he was wandering all off the trail where it says clearly "stay on the trail." So he's like moving, walking around trees and everything. So he's looking at this sign, and I'm like, did you not see that sign when we took off back there? He's like, no. I'm like, I was wondering why you were walking around the trees and shit. I stayed on the trail. So it was actually pretty pleasant.
Very nice.
When we started off this morning, it was like 82. And since we've gotten here and the rain and everything, the humidity's dropped. And it's 72. So it was a nice little walk back there. So I didn't mind getting a little bit wet. Did you?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
It wasn't a downpour anyway. It's just sprinkling on us.
Yeah, it was a soft rain. So anyway, we're
Looking for some dead people.
yeah. Tommy, I have a question. It's an important question. I bet our viewers want to know. Is there about this much chance that we might be somewhat, kind of, halfway, sort of, kind of a cemetery channel now?
Nope.
Are you
You know, history just happens to fall around dead people.
Well, I mean,
So,
you know, without dead people, you wouldn't have the history.
That's why we ended up going to cemeteries, because it's part of the story.
Okay. Still think we could be that much.
All right, we'll be a little bit of a cemetery.
Little tiny bit?
Yeah.
All right. Yes. So there it was. Minding my own business. We were driving down the road on our way to the cemetery. And then I see this. And I'm like, stop the car. And he did. He stopped the car. He's pulling over so we can look. Because apparently there's some other stuff too. So I'm going to walk up here and take a look. It appears to be ruins of some sort. Hopefully I don't get bit by a snake. Y'all, this is freaking cool. Oh, wait. I think this is the cemetery. Woohoo! All right, hang on. It is the cemetery, y'all. Holy cow. Let me see. Sacred to the memory of Johnny D. Little, son of somebody Little, born 1863, died 1865. Man. There's more over here too. I can't really read these. I'm going to take some pictures. That one's really small, so I imagine that's a baby. There. All through there, you see them poking up. Huh. I wish they'd come out here and clean it up a little bit. 1909. So Kinchin Little was the guy who bought the property that the Rockhawk Effigy is on from the dude who won it in the land lottery back in like 1805, whatever. So that's pretty cool. So this is where he's buried. When God speaks, let man be silent. I agree, y'all. I had to zoom in on this one to see because it's all grown up and I ain't walking through all that. But sacred to the memory of Eli or Elizabeth Lawrence. I can't see the date on there. Some of these are so worn down. They're carved on all sides, but they're totally worn down. Ooh. If you look right there, kind of looks like a face, and like there's her hair. Oh, what's up, Elizabeth? Oh, bye, girl. That was a 1-year-old. So that was kind of a cool find to happen up on that. I mean, from the road, it literally looked like a foundation. So, because I know there was a couple houses out here, but we don't know where they were. We can't find them on the map. So that was cool. Wow. So that's a crazy building.
Yep.
This is the big town of Eatonton.
This is actually Lake Oconee.
Oh, okay, this is the big town of Lake Oconee. So we were gonna go eat at this place called Stella's. It's a soul food restaurant, but TripAdvisor and the address listed on the Facebook page was some it was a house. Like a house, not a restaurant. Didn't look anything like the picture on TripAdvisor, the exterior. So I think now we're just gonna grab something because we still got one more place to go, and you know, we're gonna run out of time. So here we go now. And in case you ever wondered, this is downtown Eatonton on a rainy Saturday afternoon. We passed the Uncle Remus Museum. I wanted to go, but we're not gonna have time. Maybe we'll make it.
Excuse me.
Make it back down here another time to do it because there's more stuff to do down here. It's actually quite a bit. Super cute town though. Tommy's just going wild down these damn roads. He's flying.
Oh, yeah. 43 mile an hour.
It looks like we're going a lot faster on 43 miles an hour. Just saying. Whoa, no. That wasn't a challenge. I didn't throw down a gauntlet. See, you think I'm going to say something smart, right? But I'm not. I'm really excited to see this next place we're fixing to go. So, hope y'all like it because I think it's cool and it's got a really cool backstory to it. Special shout out to Mark Elliott on one of my historic pages for giving us this idea to do this. I mean, he posted his thing, and then I'm like, that's a great idea. So thank you, Mark, we're gonna steal your idea, but not steal your idea because I'm giving you credit for it. And I'm so excited. Okay, well, we would have never found this place had it not been that somebody put a sign out here that says Layson Family History. It's literally like you can't see it from the road. I'm gonna turn you around. So we're gonna be walking another trail. So we'll be back.
We found it.
A little bit through the woods. We're gonna have to see if we can find a good way in. So back behind us, going probably a mile or two at the intersection of Bradley Road and Rabbit Skip was the town of Standfordville. In 1790, when Georgia opened up the land lottery for settlers and pioneers, long before Eatonton was even on the map, there was Standfordville. And it was dubbed the Devil's Half Acre because this guy came and he's like, oh, I'm going to open up a store. The store was actually a saloon. And within the next year, another acre was sold. And 2 more saloons popped up. And it was said that the streets literally flowed with whiskey. So when the Civil War happened and stuff, this town was booming at the time of the Civil War. When the Civil War happened, most of the people abandoned their properties. Some of the houses were moved along with the people, and the rest was just left to ruin. So the only thing left of Standfordville is where we're standing right now. This is it. This is all that's left of Standfordville. 58 graves and 22 unmarked graves, dating back as far as 1790. 17 whatever, you know. But anyway, it's really cool.
Yeah. This little spot here is cleared out, but they're all through the woods.
Yeah. So we're gonna look around, see what we can find.
Notice that one right behind you. I don't know if it's the footstone for that one or what, but it's all the way in the ground. Oh yeah, it's totally sunk. Somebody left some kind of jar or something. Yeah. Stuffed with moss. It's interesting. Hey, do you want to do your oldest grave challenge here? No. I hate it when they're unmarked because you don't know if you're walking on them or what, but
I know they don't care, but it's, you know, it is a respect thing. Thy God has claimed thee his own, as his own. It's raining pretty good now, but the trees keep the majority of it off of us. Yep, so I'm gonna have a look around, take some pictures. There's a fence over there with a gate. Looks like a newer headstone back there. I'm gonna try to walk over there as far as I can, but I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I am scared of snakes, and though it's raining, rattlesnakes, copperheads, all that stuff could be out, so I'm just being careful. There's a couple over there, new ones, or newly set. Looks like back here, 1955. I'm not sure what that's gated. There's some more. I about tripped over that one because I was looking ahead. There's one that's broken. So I'm guessing this was just a fenced off grave. But I guess the marker is long gone. That's sad. It was 1935, 1943. I'm not real sure what this means. Hope McMichael arm. January 1926. Is that Hope McMichael or is that Hope's arm? Because I know that sometimes people would bury their appendages when they lost it. So, well, I don't know. Trying to read that one, but I can't get too terribly close to it without disturbing that spider web. And I'm not really scared of spiders. However, whatever owns that one appears to be massive. So we're just going to leave him to chill. What'd you say?
So I found an 1845. Husband and a wife, it was like 1845 and 1847.
Did you get any pictures of it?
Yeah. Best I could. Wet.
Yeah, no. The latest I've seen is 1935 or 1945. It was a husband and wife too, I think. Pretty damn cool.
All right.
Well, that's a wrap for that. Now we're going to go find some food because Tommy's getting hangry.
1926. So apparently, Hope McMichael's arm is buried right there.
That's the only thing I could figure. Also to note that this cemetery had 3 names. It was the Standfordville Cemetery, Community Cemetery. And then it was the Layson Cemetery. It's also called the Eatonton Cemetery. And the guy who posted the thing on Facebook had said that for years and years, his family called it the Doom Cemetery because in the old projector slides and stuff, or picture slides, negatives, I guess, whatever, it appeared that the names on the headstone that were the Odom family said Doom and not Odom. So it was just a mistake, but they called it that for years. I found that hilarious. But he did have a quote at the end of his post that I really liked, and it was something to the effect of, and I'll put it on the screen too, but because I'll probably butcher it, but it was something to the effect of every middle of nowhere, or, well, I'm sorry, history's middle of nowhere was once somewhere. And that makes a lot of sense, especially, you know, this place doesn't even exist anymore. This intersection here was Standfordville. There's literally nothing of it left.
No.
The only thing that's left is that cemetery. So, middle of nowhere was once somewhere. I like it.
So now you're in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, you're literally in the middle of nowhere.
You You have to get lost to come out here.
Yeah, so this motherfucker. You hear him laughing. He's got jokes. And he says, you know what ain't out here? Which clearly, there's nothing anyway. And I was like, what? And he said, a gas station. And then I looked, and the mileage isn't even ticking anymore. It's like,
Dash, dash, dash.
it's dash, 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 dash. Means it's below 30 miles to empty. So
It's a goddamn goat.
there's a goddamn goat in the road. Holy shit.
Out in the middle of nowhere.
Oh my God. Couldn't make that up. Holy shit. Damn. Sorry that you guys were flipped towards me and didn't see that, but damn. Holy shit. You better get us out of here.
So yeah, that was a trick. They want you to stop, try to pick up that goat, and you done got in the movie of Wrong Turn 4 or whatever they're at now.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
So don't stop and pick up a goat out in the middle of nowhere.
Eatonton Chainsaw Massacre.
It's funny because yesterday I seen a big ass cow out in the middle of nowhere. 7 miles before we can get back to civilization.
Oh my God. We better not run out of gas. If we do, then we'll bury you in that family cemetery back yonder. I'll go lasso that goat and tie your corpse to it and drag you. It wouldn't be the first time I've wrangled goats. I got experience. I got a history of it. Yes. Thank you, Ingalls.
Here, I'll cross 2 lanes of traffic to do it.
Okay. Okay. There's a certain road out west. I think it's like somewhere in Nevada or whatever.
Because I'm smart.
Yeah? What song does it play?
I don't know that. It's over a bridge or some shit.
America the Beautiful.
I know it's out there.
Here's what I found
Yeah.
on your route to sandwich shops.
Sandwich shops. Must know I'm hungry.
Anyway,
Clear results on sandwich shops.
after we almost just died.
I hope it ain't this loud. That don't sound like any song I'd want to hear.
Do you know what that sounds like? In War of the Worlds, when the aliens were attacking, they did that. But anywho, yeah. We got a long ride home.
Yeah, we still got 2 hours.
Yeah. So, we're just trying to amuse ourselves. Well, all right.
Well, all right.
So, we literally were starving when we got home. So, Tommy threw some really good brats and in a pot with some beer and some onions and peppers, and it was a delicious dinner. And
It was pretty darn good.
It was. You did a great job.
But our journeys took us about 2.5 hours away.
Yeah.
And there is so much to do down in the
Eatonton.
Greensboro area. I mean, we're finding stuff all the time. And finding this place was really a gem.
Yeah, it really was.
Because then we got the cemetery. We got 2 cemeteries.
2 cemeteries, yeah.
Twofer.
Well, that one was it's basically, technically, it's considered a ghost town.
Yeah.
But this picture shows you how far out in the middle of nowhere we were.
Yeah, that's why I took that picture.
Yeah, I know.
Like, there ain't nothing out here, so. But yeah, the cemetery was really cool. The Effigy was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Laid out really well. If you're a mountain bike rider or just a hiker, the park is set up perfect for that. So
we definitely encourage, anybody, whether it's in our state or other states, to get out and explore your area, because you never know. We've lived here. Well, I've lived here most of my life, and then we've lived here for 20 years, and there's so many things that we didn't even know existed.
We're finding them every week.
Yeah.
And some of them are really, really close, and some of them are 2.5 hours away.
I would be definitely willing to go back to Eatonton again.
There's still a lot to do.
Yeah.
And, we didn't make it to the Remus
Museum,
but
I'd like to see Rock Eagle.
Got kind of late in the day.
It did.
There's a lot more out there. There's
Yeah.
a lot more where you're at, too. So
Yeah,
definitely
just
get out there and find
be
it.
willing to explore it. Until next time, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know when we upload new videos. Till next time, bye-bye. Stay spicy.